Rich Tehrani with TMC. Thanks for watching. We're here at WebRTC Expo 2013 in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm speaking with Ray Adensamer. He is the Senior Manager of Product Marketing at Radisys. Ray, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you. I'm well, Rich. Thank you.
So I thought we'd start off by talking a little bit about your company, your vision, what your company's doing these days.
Great. Thank you. So Radisys is a company that offers enabling wireless infrastructure solutions for the telecom industry. So we have like three general business areas under what we call maximization, virtualization, and monetization. So under maximization, it's all about mobile access networks. And so we have a product line of software stacks that we sell to the telecom industry for LTE small cells and enhanced packet core that gateway manufacturers can purchase from us, and we do the integration to help introduce small cell gateways into the market. So we've been involved in some of the early LTE small cell trials. First one to do LTE Advanced in the network. And so that's what we call the maximization of the spectrum. The second area is virtualization. So as you know, there's lots of trends to move telecom infrastructure into cloud deployments, but the industry is still looking for 5 nines reliability and getting their markets getting their products to market faster. So that's what the Radisys T-Series product line is all about. So it's our advanced TCA and purpose-built network appliances that are designed to provide that reliability for network function virtualization and software-defined networks and things like that. And then the third area is monetization. That's the area, the business unit that I'm from. And we've got a leadership position in media processing technologies as well as collaboration products for IMS, MRF, and things like that. We're doing lots of exciting work with VoLTE and RCS. We were involved with our partner Mavenir in the first voice over LTE deployment with Metro PCS, and there's 7 other trials underway, as well as doing lots of media processing infrastructure for conferencing service providers. So we're here at the show to talk about that and position that into the WebRTC space.
Great, and how are you seeing the WebRTC opportunity? I mean, what are some of your thoughts about what's going to happen as WebRTC becomes more popular, universal?
Okay, so we did an announcement just before the show, what we call MPX operating software. So this is the foundation of our core technology that we've developed across the entire MRF product line. So this is a technology that is both in our software MRF as well as our MPX 12000. But what we're finding is, while we've had this focus in the past on IMS MRF types of applications and architectures, there's a lot more things going on. There's cloud initiatives going on. There's over-the-top services, and as you mentioned, there's WebRTC. So the announcement is all about positioning our products and capabilities in real-time IP media processing and collaboration, and bringing that into the WebRTC space. So in WebRTC, we see the 3 trends: moving that into the cloud. So that's why MPX OS is all about virtualizing real-time media processing and put that into a cloud deployment type of model. The second thing we see is the need for interoperability. So even between a WebRTC to WebRTC call, if they're using the same codecs, you may not need any media processing. But if there's different codecs involved or different signaling, you're going to need gateway functions in the network. So we're supplying the media adaptation for those gateway types of functions. And then finally, there's going to be collaboration applications, right? So WebRTC being able to do multi-point calls, you're going to need to do mixing and translating somewhere in the network. So we have plans to add native WebRTC support to our product to enable WebRTC, SIP clients, and interworking with unified communication types of products.
Now, ATCA is kind of an interesting area for me, because we know that in the last 6-8 months that ETSI has come up with, like you mentioned earlier, network function virtualization, or NFV, the specification to allow a lot of the network functions that a telco purchases from, I guess, bespoke hardware vendors, and taking that and virtualizing it and dropping it on Intel or ARM CPUs or AMD CPUs on standard servers and virtualizing them. So ATCA was ahead of its time in that the concept there was to take this standard off-the-shelf hardware and drop lots of different kinds of software applications that a carrier would use on this really resilient, bulletproof hardware. And now NFV, the idea is to go one step further and just use off-the-shelf servers, which are much less reliable. How do you see the evolution of NFV and where you guys are positioned with ATCA and how this is going to work out in the future?
Well, we definitely embrace network function virtualization. We definitely see that as a trend. But as you identified, putting those functions in a telecom cloud, you still need the 5 nines and things like that. So we definitely view this whole trend of NFV and software-defined networks as an opportunity for Radisys. And that's why we're positioning the Radisys T-Series ATCA product line to address that, to address the reliability issues, because that's what ATC was designed to do, right? It was designed to be a standard that lots of telecom equipment manufacturers could develop their gateways and packet gateways, serving gateways, things like that. Putting Intel blades in there, but putting it into a hosted chassis type of environment to give us that reliability.
So really, I mean, you would add, I guess, you'd have a more of a telco grade sort of NFV infrastructure. That's how we would look at it?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So going forward, in terms of the opportunities in telecom, where do you see your company in terms of all the different sectors? We've got NFV, we've got WebRTC. I mean, I guess best way of asking this question is look out a few years, where will your company be?
Well, we're expanding on all 3 fronts, like I mentioned. So on the maximizing the spectrum network, on the LTE access, we're doing a lot of work on LTE Advanced. In fact, we did the first LTE Advanced deployment together with one of our partners. So we're going to see a lot more demand for small cell technologies and enhanced packet cores. So we're going to see growth there. I do believe our T-Series product line has legs with the whole network function virtualization. There's a lot of demand for infrastructure providers to get their products to market quicker. I think there's less interest for the large TEMs to invest in their own hardware and more to embrace something like ATCA, because we can help our partners bring those products to market that much faster, right? So there's a true cost benefit to using and embracing ATCA from suppliers like Radisys to do that type of thing. And then on our front, we see WebRTC as a great opportunity, right? We're embracing it. We're going to bring it into our product line, both with MPX operating software, the media processing plane, as well as with our collaboration products, Radisys SIPware, and adding audio video conferencing with both WebRTC and SIP clients in a ubiquitous fashion.
That's great. Thanks so much for being here today. This was fantastic.
Okay, well, thank you very much.